Good evening. A few seconds late. Al pushed the button. Ah, thank you, beautiful B. Subscribing, I like it. Yeah, you'll need to do that. If there's anyone watching tonight, hello, Mr. Dalton, and you haven't subscribed, please do that because we got a fantastic giveaway. So, welcome to. Is this the second stream, painting stream from the cave?
Yeah, it is.
This is the second painting stream from the cave. Oh, frick! I hope you're feeling better, my friend. I really do. So yeah, second stream from the cave, and I'm back to painting tiny spaceships today.
Oh, I love you.
Who's that? Thank you, Mr. Dalton. That's really big, isn't it? When Jar Jar pops up, we might have to deal with that. So, hello, beautiful. Make me blush on stream. So, right, how are you all? Are you all right? We haven't got any crazy stories, really, have we?
No,
Lockdown's like seems to be over. Everyone's out. We went out. For those of you that don't speak Cockney, we went out for a walk with the dogs, me, Al and Scarlett. So one household, right? And I go on this walk, I'm sure you've heard me talk about it, down the canal, kind of off the beaten track. And today, it was like the M1, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was, and it weren't no locals as well. It was like the whole world had decided to, because they're all getting chased off the beaches. Ratla, what you saying? James! Hello, mate. It's Tartan.
Hello.
He's behind me, and Clive's watching. Split personality, I love it. So, but yeah, there was just like a billion people out, people on like chairs having little picnic, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like, what are you doing?
Outside of the pub,
Like,
milling about.
yeah. Oh, and the pub. Kev, what are you saying, mate? And the pub has somehow managed to get round lockdown rules because they serve food. So everyone's getting pissed up on the green. Some sort of social distancing. That ain't going to work. What's going on with people? They need to be shaked. Oh, I wanted to shake people today. I just wanted my nice little quiet walk with my dog. People are stupid. And they're going to spoil it. And I'm going to kill them all. But anyway, shall we... This looks... I was doing interesting stuff on the computer. I'm fine, thanks, so long as I don't move my head too quickly. Oh, brother. That's not good at all. How you doing, Kev? Are you all right, mate? And you, James and Rattler. Where's Little 'Un? Where's Call Sign? What's going on? Why is she not on? Hey, do your daddy duties and get her on. Should we go split screen so I can show them some stuff? Yeah, Commander Rex. It is starting. So as we start, I shut the door, and I have got a an air conditioner now. John give me an air conditioner. But I've got to cut a hole in my man cave. Again. So, again, another hole. But this time in the wall. And I'm loath to do that. So just bear with me. We're going to see if we can put up with it. And it is warm today as well. So I want to talk to you about the giveaway. Because I haven't got no pictures of the giveaway. So I'm going to show you the giveaway, right? That's what I'm giving you tonight. Okay, so this is... yeah, it's a full-on heavy metal fire dragon from back in the day. It's my personal collection. I painted it to prove a point at an argument I was having in Games Workshop. And I've still got it. So, Terminator! I love that you're watching. You're going to love tonight's episode, Mark. So, this is what I'm going to give away. So it's the normal deal, 500 spondoolies. Pretty Xenos filth. Xenos filth. Thank you, Alex. And like, I fucking get, can you, like, it's got all the like the little gems and all the little, you know, even the camera's not going to pick up the detail on it. So I painted a lot of Forge World's Elder stuff back in the day, all the Titans, the original stuff, so you can have a look on their websites. So anyway, this is what we're going to give away. So the donation link will be in the stream as we're going. If you need spondoolies, 500 spondoolies a ticket. You can have as many as you'd like. You get an extra one if you're a subscriber, so please subscribe if you haven't. Really helps us out. And that's it. That's what we're giving away later. And tonight we are painting. I'm back to painting X-Wing. Tiny spaceships. We're painting this. I'm going to paint a pose new X-Wing. It is white and orange. Ow. Go, Nanny Bot.
Cool.
Hit it.
1 second.
Ah, that was your moment to shine now. There you go. That's what I'm doing. So that's like I don't know, a movie rendering or whatever of roughly where the orange, and it's orange and white, right? So we're going to do an orange and white for someone who's in the chat. Mr. Terminator, I'm doing your X-Wing live on stream. No pressure. So I've already started and I've done my good choice. So I'm doing like the classic, and because I've been a busy boy today, and I got out my blue. And you know what I'm like, once I get my blue out, 16 things got painted blue, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
They did. There's all sorts
like,
of...
You were like, I'm painting blue.
Right, I'm painting blue, white.
Boxes and just finding random
things
to
what can I
blue.
paint that's blue, white? So I've done, there's loads of stuff you can see milling about on the desk. In the background, look, there's loads of it. It's all kicking about. There's bat wings. There's been blue and white madness going on. I've got some plans with that lot and some other stuff. But this is what we're doing. So I've done the blue base coat, which is just electric blue. And then my favourite colour in the world, you're all glad to hear, was wolf grey, second stage. And then I'm going to go white, right? The last... Whoa, what happened there, Al?
Nothing.
Did you do that to the stream, or was that just me you did that to?
Just you.
Al did some stuff then. I'll switch that compressor off once I've done this. So I'm just going to do some whites, and then we're going to hand paint in all the oranges. Did you see the little fly on camera?
Nope.
Did you see the little fly? It was a little fly. It just flew around. It wanted to be a star. It was like, look, another one. Film me. It's like a David Attenborough. Oh, it was Bellamy. I grew up with David Bellamy. Do you all remember David Bellamy?
Kevin.
Who's old enough? Was it? No, it wasn't. It wasn't Kevin Bellamy. Don't get me confused now. The guy with the big bushy beard. Right, let's do some painting.
Brian Blessed.
No, not Brian Blessed. That's a different sort of person. Let me get out one of my incredibly rare and expensive gloves. I thought about this. I don't actually wear them out. God, I'm so blind. 2 ways. I even need the glasses. Let's get some gloves out. How are you, Mark? Yeah, I was teased about him all the time. Were you? What, that he was like your dad? Oh, I love that. Kids are so cruel. Kev, you are 16 foot tall. If I was as big as you when I was a kid, oh my God, I would have been in so much more trouble than I was in. So I just got a bit of white. I'm just gonna, it's like the back half, and there's loads of orange on this. They used to call me David when I was a kid. Oh, bless you. Bless you, Kev. Point them out to me, mate, and we'll go and we'll do them. We'll do a drive-by. So with this is kind of like my classic blue-white. And now I'm hitting the white, I'm just going to catch the tips. Oh, brother, there's ways and means of finding people when they've grown up, you know. We can go get them for you, Kev. We send some park ninjas. Alex knows park ninjas. They're the modern day bad guy. So we've got an in there. So as I'm stepping up with my shades, right, always with a brush. Evening, Richie C. I was just thinking about you. Weird, that, isn't it? Richie C sent me some wicked pictures the other day. He sent me this photo. Damn. If I was cleverer than I am, I would have sent you that photo. Don't worry. Don't worry, the universe makes all great things happen. In fact, I'm going to be really bad on stream and go to there, and I'm going to send this because it's just going to be... There it is. Alright, Alex, I'm going to send you something, and then you're going to make it happen. There we go, to him. Send it to him. Look at old man doing technology. Send. Boom. Did you get it?
I did get it.
You got it. Put that up. I'm going to make this, everyone. Right, Richie C's really inspired me. I need to speak to Mr. Dalton, and there's some new stuff coming out that I think might work really well as well to do this. But I'm definitely going to need Mr. Dalton and his extensive acquisition powers.
Yeah.
So always cleaning the needle. I'm not going to do like much more of this with an airbrush. It's just this white, so don't fret if you haven't got an airbrush. Enos, what are you saying? Yes. Oh, fine.
Oh, my, I love yours. You say it's humble servant.
That won't be necessary.
Here's your picture.
Thank you very much for that. Right, look at this picture, everyone. I'm going to do this. That's Darth Vader and some stormtroopers. And look at the ATST in the background that's like a dreadnought. Right, I'm definitely doing Vader and 2 stormtroopers. We're going to make this happen, Lee, with some of these new Marines that are out. I can definitely do something like this, and I'll do it on stream. I'll do like a cross-part, how to convert, how to take, like standard existing, like cross-pollination. That's what I used to call it, where you take 2 different product ranges and we smash them together and we create something totally new.
Kit bash.
And we kit bash, and then we might use Mr. Dalton and his magical 3D printer to do a couple of emblems or whatever, or I'll show you how to make, like, see, like that thing on his chest, like how we can make a little stamp for green stuff and do some converting. And but it's just such a cool idea, such a cool idea. How dirty is that?
So,
I posted that photo on the Lego page on Friday. Did you? Oh, we're going to talk about Lego extensively tonight. I'm glad you brought that up. I love you, Richie C. Richie C, do you see what we're giving away tonight, Richie C? You need this in your life, fam.
Lego for weekend.
Look at this. We're giving this away tonight, Richie C. This could be yours, bruv. You could put it on the dashboard on your car and it could point the way. I've got Lego in my car now, everyone. So when I got my car, someone who had it before me had fitted this mobile phone attachment on the dashboard, and I didn't want to take it off, but it's like pointless. So I thought that looks like perfect just to mount a Lego TIE Fighter. So it's got a Lego TIE Fighter on it now. I love it, and he's pointing the way. That would look great next to the clone troopers. Right. So yeah, Lego. Let's talk Lego. Check your Facebook, Nanny Bot.
I have.
He is. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's only one robot, Lee. Give him a break.
I mean, what he sent me is a picture of a fully motorised helicarrier.
What?
Yeah, that's what he's got. You know, the heli carrier he's got.
What an arse house. Oh, man. Lee, that'd be really cool if it was Star Wars, mate. So yeah, look, right, Lee's been doing a Lego stream, right? Lee's been doing a Lego stream, and I'd very much like to do something like that. Like Star Wars Lego in particular is like a huge passion of mine. So I'm really into it, like super into it. And I've got some stuff I'd like to give away, some Lego sets as well. But instead of doing like kind of something small, well, it's me, innit? So I want to do something really spectacular. So I've got this £650 Lego Millennium Falcon sat doing nothing that I haven't built. And I'd love to do a whole hangar bay thing that goes in a coffee table from like the new film, so like the Resistance Falcon with X-wings and A-wings, and build all the baseboards, and it's something I'd like to stream, but it'd be probably like, I don't know, once every couple of weeks on a Saturday night, an informal thing. Yeah, all sorts of lighting kits, doing LEDs, working with K, doing some cross, you know, like where you can mix the media with using Lego and like traditional model making techniques to create something really beautiful as a display piece. But yeah, I've got the coffee table now. It popped up on Facebook Marketplace yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, look at it, Al, and it's going to fit, and we can do it, and we've got it. So this is a reality. I've now got a reason to open this Millennium Falcon that's been terrifying me. So look, blue whites, I'm going to get some, pull some detail back out with some washes and some weathering later. We're just getting base coats on. So that's where I'm going to stop. I'm going to clean my brush quickly because it's really hot, and if I don't, I'm going to have a dead brush. Okay, let's get rid of that. So, Al, give me back my X-wing picture, please, bro.
Yep.
Let's get a little palette. So, wet palette. Oh, look, still wet. So this, this was last week. Look, paint's still wet.
How's the bridesmaid?
Look, it's actually wet paint.
And Lucky also stand up.
So shall I change? Let's change my palette. I'll show you my palette. How's the bridesmaid? Hey, Lucky. Who's the bridesmaid?
Scarlouche.
Oh, Scarlouche is amazing. Shamazing. There's no room in here, Lucky. I'll knock Alec out if I get the other side out, babe. She's amazing. And it definitely looks like it's going to happen. So she's getting fitted in a couple of weeks, and she's super excited. My little girl is awesome sauce, isn't she? Mm-hmm. So today, this is how cool she is. While I'm upstairs tidying up a few things, I could hear her. She's in the kitchen doing my kitchen, man. Like not like a little bit, properly doing it, clearing everything up, washed it all, put everything away, wiped everything down, cleaned the microwave, and was like that at the end. Proper chuffed with herself. Love her to bits. All off her own heart. Where's my pads gone? There they are. Here we go with the funny numbers. So these are these everlasting wet palette hydration sheets. It's like
Bacon paper.
kind of.
Random Haney has appeared.
Hey, random. Doing my boy's whole new X-Wing. Yeah, I love him. I love him. I so want Poe. We watched it again the other day. I so want Poe in a Falcon. Please give me Poe in a Falcon.
With Wedge Gunner.
With Wedge Gunner. With Wedge Gunner. Oh, don't. Can we just play test that?
I don't think it's gonna work.
Why not?
Because it's too strong.
Oh, it would
Skill
be what?
6, double
Poe's
action,
ability on a Falcon
-1
and a -1 agility gunner?
No.
Oh, let me have that. That don't sound overpowered at
Throw
all.
some trick shot on that.
That's what the Falcon should be.
Poe's gonna hook
But really, you should have 2 gunner slots, shouldn't you? So you should have Wedge and Finn.
Hyperspace skipping was cool as well.
Yeah, let's do that. I want that as
Yeah, what?
a Falcon ability.
Poe gets slammed in the Falcon.
Poe gets slammed. Poe gets black 1 in the slam. Yeah, wicked. Hyperscape space skipping was very cool. So it's orange, right? So I'm gonna start. I really don't know where I'm going with this. I'm gonna start with some GW colours. I got this Jacaro orange. It's really nice, strong colour, and I'm gonna start with that. And I'm just gonna try and brush paint the pattern. Right, let's get a nice brush. What do I want? What do I want? So many to choose from. Which one do I really want? I want the one that I've got out already. That's the one I wanted now. Okay. So this is a really... I'm not sure if that orange is orange enough. Is that orange really brown now? No, I think it's about right actually.
Yeah, it's a weird colour though.
It's alright, I'm going to put oranges over it. So I'm watering it down because this is like a base colour and I don't like how thick their paint is.
Jeff says it's one of his favourite paints.
It covers really well, I know that much.
That's exactly what he said.
I used it on my porgs. So I'm just going to try and follow what the picture shows as to where this orange goes. That's going to go all the way back to there. Okay. So trick with freehand painting is of course decent brush and watered down paint. And if you've got it right, you can see how straight a line that was. Let the brush do the work and then turn the model. So then we're going orange. All in here. Let's have a look. Yeah. This is all orange now. And then we'll paint the canopy back in afterwards. And we'll start putting that detail back in afterwards. We're going to do loads of weathering and stuff like that. So it goes right onto the engines, because I was paying attention to this, because both the wings, this bottom wing's completely white. It cuts across this part here. You'll see in a second. And then that's a straight line across. So following that line, I'm surprised they haven't released this as a paint job. So this goes round on the engine as well, yeah? So on this cowling, there's like this grating bit, this like piped bit. And then you've got like the traditional silver at the front, which we'll get in a minute.
At least there's none of the new stuff has been seen yet. So there's still hope.
No, let's hope not. Gives us commission painters something to paint for people. Do you know what I mean? I remember I'd painted quite a few of Poe's X-Wings. And then they released Poe's X-Wing and I was like, no! All that business you just took away from me. Don't do that.
Then they made it, like folding wings too.
So let's copy that line. It's been ages since I painted an X-Wing ship.
Yeah, I know.
What was the last X-Wing ship I painted? Damn, I can't remember.
I don't know. Was it one of your Avengers?
It might have been Spider-Man. And that pod racer. That was ages ago. Okay. So we're going to that point there.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
What?
How random Haney said the last one I remember is the Resistance pod you painted for Mark.
That may well have been the last, yeah.
That was when we were in the store, though.
Yeah, I think it was the last time I painted an X-Wing ship, dude. It's been all 40k and pops and all sorts. Okay. I'm pretty happy with the lines I've got. What are you laughing at?
Lee says Gaz.
Gazgul.
Yeah.
It's coming, Lee. It's been ordered, mate. It's on its way. When that drops, right? So I don't know if all of you know about this thing, but there's this box set that's been released. It's a Games Workshop thing, and it's got an orc in it, and a Space Marine in it, and some other figures. But really, everyone only cares about this Space Marine and this orc, and they're right up my street. They really are. They're what I was known for back in the day, was my orcs and my Space Wolves. So I'm going to do a big thing, and I'm going to go mad on this orc, and I'm going to do it all on stream, loads of converting, and then like full on, let's go mental, and paint it like a lunatic. And it might be about 10 episodes, but I don't care. Ah, no worries, dude. I'm sorry I was a bit late with it. Lockdown just makes everything all just a bit weird, doesn't it, Liam? Sorry about that, bro. But I'm really glad you like it, bro. And I'm glad it went to someone that's using it in a game as well. That's really special. I'd love to play a bit more D&D. It's been years since I was in a group doing anything like that.
We should form a crack team of RPGers. Just get something done.
Crack team of RPGers.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like something vaguely terroristy.
Yeah, I guess.
Because it's like rocket propelled grenades, isn't it, Al?
It might be, yeah.
As well.
Our crew. Former crew.
So I'm going to do exactly the same underneath. I don't know if the underneath of his ship is the same, but I should imagine it is. You're going to, don't find out 10 minutes after I've done it, Al. Wow, the speed in Al's fingers. There was smoke coming off them, everyone. He's interfaced with the internet, Al. You've inserted yourself, haven't you, Al? You dirty boy. I know this bit's got to be orange. If not, I'm just going to go with my gut, because I know the engines are orange. You can see it in the picture.
No, the underneath the X is different.
Let me see. That can't be it. Is that the only picture?
It's the only picture of it.
Show me it. Give me that. Bomber Clyde. That can't be right. It can't be white. I ain't painting it white, Al. The engines are still orange and it has got the fin. Alright, ignore the picture, everyone. I'm right. Jesus. I'm fine with it, Al. I'm being artistic. Don't show anyone.
Don't show anyone.
No, let's not.
Sure.
What it shows, right, is it shows exactly, like I said, the same markings as this, but it shows the belly of it as white. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. Why would you do that?
That's what it shows.
That's what it shows, everyone. So, Mark, what you're going to be getting is a nearly movie accurate paint job. Okay, I never promised movie accurate.
I'm cool with artistic license, is what you said.
I love you, my darling. I love you. I love you, Terminator. You are the best. I get it. It's going to match up with that there. Okay, I understand. That's quite interesting. Okay. That's what we needed. Okie dokie. Let's carry on. Whoa! What's that, Captain Rex? There's a lot of letters. Holy moly.
He's just sent me the picture of the bottom of Poe's X-Wing.
And is it like, let me see. It is.
Yeah. So that bit's white.
Damn. Alright. Alright, well, this is the abated version. This was the not used in the film. This was one of the rejected paint jobs. Makes it more valuable, Mark. It's like a miscast. The ones that they do, FFG will do, will be correct. You'll have the only one with an orange belly, or it will become a trend and everyone will paint the bellies orange.
This is the Mark II version.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tango kit.
It's very orange. I preferred the black and orange though.
Oh, my, I love yours. This thing is humble as seven.
Arch
That won't be
Nin,
necessary.
Wigwam, what's going on, brother? You alright, mate? You feeling better? And thank you for that. Arch Nin, we got a good giveaway tonight. I'll show you in a minute, mate. Because you just joined us, I'll take it. I ain't seen you in the chat.
Archie says he's all good, healing well from his op.
Oh, it's really good to hear that, mate. You're home now, I take it, so best place to be when you need to recover, mate. You just keep safe, innit, until you're all healed up. Okay, so that needs to go there to there. Oh, can you reach under there? Like a special ninja behind my chair?
No, it's way too far away.
Oh, well, she let the dogs out.
Yep.
Can you hear them? They're on attack mode, Delta. Okay. I think that's the base orange. A little bit missed, a little bit.
I don't hear dogs anymore. It's like they've ran out quickly and then turned around and went straight back inside.
Or there was like something in the garden that just ate the dogs out. Done. Some beastie. Alright. Right. That'll do. Base coat. Gives me a good idea as to where I'm going. Now before I go high, I think I'm going to go low. I think I'm going to put a wash in this. And then I'm just going to do some old fashioned popping it back up. I love Ulfric's sense of humour. He's like, I will not have imbalance in the force. Exactly. And balance has been restored. So, do you know what I will do quickly before I do any more? I'm going to... Ow, give me back my X-Wing picture, man. You took away my things. I'm going to have a drink.
I didn't think you need it.
Eh?
Being as you're just making it up as you go along anyway. There you go.
Okay, just look at those engines. It's gone right orange onto the engine, isn't it? It's only the back bit. Yeah, and it's got a little blue band. Okay, so I need to paint some more orange on those engines. So this is why I got you around, Nanny Bot. I love you for that, mate.
Let's see if I can find that.
See the lengths we go to, Mark. What are you finding, Al? Did Nannybot get an upgrade?
Just a better picture of the little blue markings.
It's the same as in all works. What is some of the Random Haney's knowledge of a T70 is strong. My T70 foo is weak, Random Haney. So I wouldn't know that. I love those people that know that. Okay.
That might help you a little bit more.
Okay. Blue there. Alright. Thanks, bruv.
No worries. Do you want the other one back?
Yeah, please. Just a bit interesting. Okay. Got everywhere I needed with that orange. So I'm going to get out some metal.
Yeah, because his original T70 was better than the other T70s, but then Kylo ganked him.
So I've got chainmail and gunmetal because I want two different. Unless if you're even going to play ball. Yeah, there you go. It's a bit gunked up, that one. All my silvers do this. All my silvers. So I'm going to make chainmail. Even that. What's going on with my silvers tonight?
You're just running out of silvers.
No, they're all in there. They just don't want to come out. There you go.
Stage fright.
Stage fright. So I just mix it. So I can control how dark and light. Because I want the back start off darker. So just those engine pieces while the orange is drying.
Commander X says a cocktail stick down the nozzle.
Cocktail stick down the nozzle.
That's how you clear your paint problems.
I hear you, Captain. I didn't think you guys tune in for watching me clearing out paint pots. So anything I can do to just keep it moving. Because you know me, getting anything done in 2 hours is like...
Deluded.
Yeah, deluded. I'm already starting to doubt my ability to paint this all tonight. Very much that it'll be completely finished. There'll probably be an extensive droid repaint needed, where I get my super duper magnifying glasses out and start painting tiny little buttons.
Did he have BB-8 with him? No, I'll find out.
I think he did.
I don't know, because...
Yeah, he must have. He was in the X-Wing at the final fight, wasn't he?
Yeah, but look, the Lego set comes with R2-D2.
No, it was R2 with Poe.
I'll find out.
So I'm using this darker one on the inside of this engine. And the guns are white with some silver, I see. those.
Star Wars Rise of Skywalker R2-D2 confirmed as Poe's X-Wing co-pilot.
Really?
I think it was Poe and R2, but then this one's got BB-8 in it. But the Lego set comes with
Have
R2.
you not got a screenshot
Of the movie, that's what I'm trying to find.
Type in screenshot. Rise of Skywalker. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I reckon not.
So you've got that silver rim, yeah, right at the front. Oh yeah, you're right. He's right. BB-8 does roll down the Star Destroyer hull with Finn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So they've got to give us R2-D2 crew card, astromech for the Resistance now.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they took him away.
Oh, there we go. Somebody's Commander Rex has found one. Yeah, that was the same photo that I was looking at. It was R2.
Wow. And I've watched that film a lot now. It's got to be 10 times at least, if not more. And that escaped my gaze.
Because it's not like a 100% noticeable thing, right?
Well, that star battle's not exactly a star battle, is it?
No, it's like a atmospherical.
It just happens. There's not that much of it. Do you know what I mean?
No. And like you're too busy looking at all of the other spaceships that turned up.
It's more of what's going on with Rey that you watch.
Well, yeah, and like you're looking behind Poe most of the time to see like the ghost and stuff like that.
Just looking for the ghost.
Yeah.
Spot the ghost. There's the ghost. There's the ghost. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, it's the ghost landing. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, there's a shadow caster back there.
Oh, who cares about that? There's the ghost. There's the ghost. Oh, we so need like a live action ghost.
Yeah.
Like a Falcon. They're probably terrified of building it because it's just going to be immense. It's so big.
Yeah, that's it. Archinan's just said it as well. You're too busy looking at all the other spaceships.
So, now we need...
I wonder if Poe had the same helmet.
What do you mean?
Well, whether he was wearing his... Yeah, no, it was just his regular black helmet. Maybe if he got his T-70 resprayed, he might have got his helmet resprayed. looking for the ghosts. I like to think they found Ezra by then.
Who said that? Oh, Haley.
Haley.
Oh, so much speculation about the Mandalorian. That could tip off a whole different like chain of films. We definitely need a film about where Ezra went.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it needs to go live action at that point. That cartoon was just some of the best Star Wars ever.
It's just his characters were so good.
Yeah.
Like Thrawn is just one of the coolest bad guys.
Totally.
Like most of the Imperial admirals sort of, say something, cackle around in the background, get force choked, don't really do much.
Yeah, no.
He was cool, man.
Yeah, Thrawn was cool, I agree with you.
Yeah, there's loads of them. So many actors linked to crazy roles. I read that Ahsoka and Sabine will be in season 2 of Mando.
Happy days. Because that is at the end of Rebels, innit?
Yeah.
Where Ahsoka goes get Sabine. And it's time for them to go and do some shenanigans.
Do you reckon Sabine's still parting the planet up?
Sabine's still what?
Painting all of her spaceships.
Oh, that'd be
In
amazing.
The Mandalorian, you get a live action Sabine spaceship.
Or if she graffitied the Mandalorian ship.
Yeah.
That'd be funnier. I think that's about... Oh, I haven't done the bottom 2 engines. Completely missed those.
We don't need too many characters in there. Mando or it will spoil it. Just the Razor Quest in X-Wing. I mean, it's fully doable, isn't it? It's a ship that they can release for scum.
Yeah, it's not that big. It's not as big as a Falcon or anything like that.
No.
But I mean, it'd work as a big ship.
Like a medium biff. Like
Are we going to get Baby Yoda crew?
I wish.
And would that then be Scum? The first faction to get Yoda crew card would be Scum.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Whole bunch of sad Rebel and Republic players.
I'd be so upset, but also just happy that it happened. So that is kind of the... Have I done all of those? Yeah, that's the base for the silvers.
You know what the good news is?
I'm going to go up a little bit as well now on some of those silver areas.
That X-Wing will match your poor gay wings.
Oh, I would look wicked with my poor gay wings. If only I had one of these for myself. Is that big enough, John? A little bit more.
Not the T-70's fault that you cut all their engines off.
Yeah, it was the Avengers project. I had a lot of T-70s. But their engines...
3 out of the 5 Han Jakes, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of engines on those Han Jakes. So, I just don't know if you can really see. Can you see? So just starting to add some highlight to that darker silver. Leaving the darker.
Live action Hondo. He's such a fun character. I'd watch it, yeah. I'd like to see live action Hondo as well.
Kev, have you seen The Mandalorian yet? Are we allowed to talk about it? Because I remember the last time Kev was like, I haven't seen it. You must all be quiet. I'd really like to know if I can discuss. Damn. I'll be back. I'm back. I'll be back. Knock, knock.
Ahsoka's fat.
I'm not your daddy.
Bo-Katan.
Huh?
Do you know Bo-Katan, bounty hunter?
Bo-Katan. No, not off the top of my head, I don't. Has Kev answered? What's this?
I don't know. Just some tokens.
This is a PG stream, Bircher.
What was I doing? Alright, I'm just going. Somebody was sending me a photo.
Is it in the links? Just click on that, innit?
No. I think decent.
You what?
Yeah. They sent me some actual film snaps that shows R2-D2 sitting in Poe's X-Wing and BB-8 rolling across a Star Destroyer.
Okay, such a show off.
So now I don't know if he's just like pulled up the film quickly, skipped all the way to the end and then watched the last 5 minutes quickly. Screenshotted them. It was hard to notice though.
Very hard to notice.
I think he's actually watching the film and screenshotting it. Is he getting too close together now? Yeah, it's not BB-8 though.
Did you read B's message about tokens?
I don't know. I don't know what tokens there is to buy. That's the worst thing about it. Like, I don't use Twitch.
Are they for cheering?
You're somebody who's like proficient in Twitch. Oh, the underside is orange.
What underside?
In the screenshot that Lee sent. 1 second.
See, I know better. I know better than Wikipedia. Artistic senses were right.
Yeah, I mean, possible. That could be orange. Yeah, I think you actually got it. Movie accurate, and the toys aren't. Maybe the toys can't be movie accurate.
Why not?
Sort of license on the underside of toys. Disney made this to annoy toy companies. Just like, yeah.
Orange for the win, yeah man. Alright, let me get my hairdryer. Where's my hairdryer?
The Mandalorian has the dark saber before the Empire.
Let me take these off, man. I'm so double blind. I can't see the monitor at all.
Oh yeah, Haley's favourite colour.
Haney what?
Haley's favourite colour is orange.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he paints everything orange.
Aha. Let me just have a drink. Because I'm dry. Very nice. Classic Vimto and lemonade. The best.
Better than airbrush water.
Orange is awesome. Oh, Mark likes. Hello, Mark. What you saying, bro? Didn't know you were in the chat. Right, so let's what shall I do? Shall I go old school? And you just GW wash.
Yeah.
Alright.
Or are you gonna get out that one Windsor and Newton paint and
No. Let's go Agrax.
some? Oh, but then you do everything in model wash.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to change that tonight. I'm going to go Agrax. Oh, this is really bugging me, these bits. Where's my slippers? That's what I do with these bloody bits. I'm sick of these things. Oh, they do me nutting. They just won't stay open. Inconsiderate paints. Let's get another brush as well. It's funny how you work in your workshop, you've got all the space in the world and still not enough space. It's always the way. So I'm just going to go, should I go neat?
No, water it down.
I'm going to get some Lamy in the medium. Where's my Lamy in the medium? There it is. So if you're ever watering down GW ink and you want it to still work, really, you should use Lamy and medium. It's very specific to their product. Where's my little cups? My little shot glasses out. Oh, they are. Oh, that one's dirty. There we go. So,
Oh, sent you an adorable message.
I love you too, my darling. Ah, Commander Rex. Stop it. I've got to concentrate. Right, so Lamy and medium. I don't want it too like nothingy though. But that's about right. So I'm not going to hit the white. I just want to go on the orange. And you can do that. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, I like that. What are you laughing at?
Just your uphill mental battle where you're like, no, I'm doing it neat, and then you watered it down, you're like, yeah, it's much better like this. And what was I thinking? I've gone crazy. I'm like, I love it now. It's perfect.
Take that onto the engines as well. That's there. It's a brown. It's great. So don't like obliterate. Thank you, Nanny Bot. Call you Dictionary Bot. Don't obliterate it. Take your time. Feed the wash. Especially with GW stuff, right? Because once you've got it on, you ain't getting it off. And if you leave some horrible hard edge with it, it's going to ruin everything. But we do want to get this everywhere. I am going to hit the inside part of this wing, just under there. You see there's some detail, and it will make it look all. Pull out that detail. So my one job I asked Scarlett to do was to keep the dogs in. And it seems what she's actually done is release them forever. And now they roam the garden.
They formed a small gang.
They've formed Park Ninja Gang. Patch is the leader. Pepper's the instigator.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Patch is the leader or they just told Patch he was the leader.
And Patch is the fall guy.
Yeah.
Patch is the guy that's going down for 20.
Yeah.
So this brown can come into these engine fronts. So get it all in there, but then... What are you laughing? Are you laughing at me?
No, I'm laughing at Lee.
What has he said?
He let the dogs out.
Woof, woof. Yeah.
What's this new hobby you appear to be painting an X-Wing ship? Do you remember how?
Who's this? Oh, of course. I say, who's this? I glance up at the monitor. It can only be one man. Are you back in the office yet, Paul? How has your wife not killed you after all these weeks? You know I love you, mate.
Commander Rex knows. He called Patch a Patsy.
Would I call Pat? He is a bit of a patsy, man.
Yeah, he rolls over instantly.
He's got a really bad fighting technique, my dog.
No.
It's really pouring it out.
He's bred to be some super muscle part staff.
Seriously, he's part staff, part Jack Russell.
Stands around being all muscly, and then the second somebody
attacks him,
he
rolls over like a poodle.
Sorry I'm late. Just spent the last hour having my something handed to me by Jude. Been playing Bunny Kingdom.
No idea what that is.
Sounds
But
like a fun, light-hearted family game.
It's always good to know you're losing a game, Paul. Especially to Jude.
Right. B has to call some people and then throw up some mad abbreviation.
Talk to you later. Talk to you later, darling. I so wish we could have some music out.
Yeah, I know.
It's so hard.
It's like that's pretty much all we've been doing for the last
our whole time together.
Yeah.
I am going to do a little bit of this brown on the ends where this metal is.
Paul says, to answer your question, no idea when I'm getting back to the office. 10 weeks and counting.
Wow.
Maybe there is no office. That's what it's been. They've all duped you and just taken your office.
Or maybe they're all back already having a great time. Don't tell Paul. Sorry, mate. I love you. Paul, you don't know what we're giving away. We're giving away this, mate. Paul. If I'm in focus, I can't see the telly.
1 second, I'll wait for you.
Oh, look. Oh.
Yeah, you are in focus.
Yeah, oh, you'll need this. Beautiful, stunning, 1 of 1. Sweet. Right, Archning, I don't know if you were watching. I don't know if Archning saw. Right, where was I? Painting an X-Wing. Thank you, Alex. I'd be lost without you, mate. I really would. I would be lost without you.
He says it's not orky enough, but Archie says it looks awesome.
So I'm going to change my brush.
Oh, he gets to go into the office for an hour a week to just swap over his paperwork before he's sent home with homework again.
So I'm just starting to put a little weathering on the nose cone with this brown. You don't want to go mad, it's really strong. It weirdly works though, right? This brown against this blue white. But it will like massively stain. So this is not model wash. So if you get this wrong,
Friend model waste open.
It's yeah, but this is still a good product if you use it correctly.
That sounds extremely important,
What?
but also boring. Paul said I was spot on. Let's go in, pick up your homework, go home. He's got to do the monthly payroll for 140 staff. It's a lot of numbers in a spreadsheet.
That is a lot of numbers in a spreadsheet. So I don't know if you guys can see. Just starting to use the brown really lightly to do some light damage on the whites, because we probably don't need to come back up again with whites. There might be a couple of bits we touch over, but so you can use it. I'm not so much painting, I'm almost like stippling, following those edges, catching that height, right? So the dirt would build up on the front.
The Wolf Grey happened a long time ago.
Who's that?
Commander Rex.
Oh yeah. Happened off screen, Commander.
Wolf Grey was second.
I didn't think anyone needed to see that anymore. Thought you were all sick of it.
It's a myth.
Yeah, Wolf Grey now only happens off camera. It's going to be a legend soon.
Oh, it's
We're going to erase all the archive footage.
It's like painting tutorials, right? When they go, right, this is your first base coat, and then you add this one colour and it's fully highlighted and ready to go, and you're like, yeah, that looks like a pretty unobtainable colour. Maybe that's what Wolf Grey is. Wolf Grey is that one colour in between.
So you can see it's really like, it's a really lovely see-through colour if you've mixed it in a little bit, and then each time you progressively go over, you're going to enhance that and you're going to start building up that stronger brown. So like, and think about your wear, right? So it wears on, so anywhere there's like this line here, it just, you get a little chip, you get a little scoring on this actual edge. That's where this, yeah, you get the damage. So that's where you want to weather. And we're not going to go like super, like absolutely battered to pieces, because it wasn't, was it?
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Damn. So like, this is really, not even sure you guys can see too great. It was always the problem I had with painting X-Wing on camera, is I go really subtle when I paint this stuff, and a lot of what I'm doing is very hard for the camera to pick up, like kind of the nuances of it and what it does. Just take your time with weathering. I love it. Weathering's like the best bit of painting. And the more you do it, the more you'll know where to do it, where not to do it. And I'm going to do the same on these kind of gun areas.
Paul has spent his bank holiday doing runs to the tip, clearing out his garage, repairing it.
Is the tip open? Our tip's not open.
No, but they got an Essex tip.
Ah, so what's that, just the local
Next door.
park?
Somebody died heisted.
So yeah, I'm just feeding that. Let's see if we can get you a good shot. Just starting to feed that lighter brown, you see, into those recess points. It's really high for me to work.
So wait, was today bank holiday?
Apparently, Al.
Oh, right.
That was news to me at this moment.
Right, I had a nice day. Worked till 12. I had a picnic with board games and card games in the garden. Watching a stream at the same time.
Sounds like a perfect day.
Our recycling centre's reopened in this last week or so.
Who's that?
Paul.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, we got nothing, mate, yeah. I've got a load of rubbish outside the house I'd love to get rid of, but bloody can't. And honestly, I know that the minute they open up here, everyone's going to do it, so I'm just going to stay away for a couple of weeks anyway.
Everybody's been doing the same thing. You can see. You're wrong.
Yeah, everyone's had a bit of a clear out, and
Mark's packing up to move. He's now just taking a break and painting some 40k.
I thought you'd already moved.
Our garden tip opened last week. They were queuing for 3 hours on the first day. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yesterday I queued for an hour to get into the tip. No, he moves next weekend. And then dropped the word fella on the end.
Wow. Man, that computer's noisy, Al.
It is. But it is doing a lot of things at once.
It is doing a lot of things, you're right, Al. I'm not picking on the computer, Al. Sending good vibes to the computer. Please don't break, computer. Bloody telly broke.
Yeah.
When did it break?
Yesterday.
Yes, no, day before. Just flashing light, won't come back on. Man, I need a telly repair guy. I don't want to get rid of it. It's pretty brand new as well. It's really annoying.
It's a nice TV.
It's a really nice TV. It's the first TV I ever brought. Everything else has been hand-me-downs.
What, from someone's balcony?
Or from the back of someone's car.
Not that I drink much beer here. I was ashamed to discover a whole crate of beer here out of date by over a year. Found a crate of beer in his garage.
Who's that?
Paul. He was clearing out his garage.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think we'd find a crate of beer anywhere near here.
No, we don't really drink beer.
No.
We don't drink beer. Not really.
I mean, as is evident by that one can of lager
There's been one can of lager in my fridge since Al moved in. which is quite a while now. And I don't know why I don't get rid of it. Someone will come round one day and they'll want that. And they can have it with my blessings. It's all yours.
Tiny epic galaxies, rhinos, heroes, Ultima so far. Cool. Looks like some interesting games. I haven't heard of any of them. You're welcome to have our bedroom TV for a bit if you're desperate.
Who's that?
Cancel.
Oh, I love you, Rich. No, man, we're all right, brother. TV's not the end of the world. We had 2 nights of playing board games. We'll survive. But thank you, dude. Love him.
Right. Yeah, we got the makeshift one that we can just bounce about. It's fine. No.
Let's see what I'm starting to do with the white now. It's looking gritty and real.
Rhino Hero is a fun game, especially with a drink or two. Ice Cool. That's a game that I wanted to buy.
What?
It's called Ice Cool.
Ice Cool.
It's about flicking penguins about the place. It's really fun. Bucket is cackling. It kills your finger after a while. Yeah, it does. Especially when you do something crazy like attempt to flick it over 3 walls and really just flick it halfway across the expo hall.
Oh, you're such a child. Grow up, man.
I was like, I got to flick it across these 3 walls and just like scooped it.
That's not Bucket. Bucket don't laugh.
No, that's what I was thinking. Somebody's broken in. That's the beauty of One Ice. Yeah, it's so good though. Dog warfare is resumed.
I hope you guys are getting the idea of what's going on now. You can see how this is starting to really develop.
Cracker-lack and salt. It's hilarious. God only knows one dips. I think zombie dice is just pretty hilarious in general. Yeah, we need to find a way to get like something to fix those Robo Rally tiles so we can play the bigger map.
That's really coming along nice. We are sure where we are sure.
So what games have developed? What have been playing?
Mainly, so we're kind of like tied into certain games because of Scarlet. I haven't got the biggest board game collection in the world, to be honest. Me and Al have recently been playing Robo Rally, which is really cool. I love Robo Rally.
We need more time.
But we need more board pieces, apparently. I hate that the manual says you can do this map, but you need extra pieces. Where from? We play a lot of Ticket to Ride with Scarlet. We play a lot of, what's that game? The Wizards.
I don't know what it's called. The Wizard Battles?
Wizard Battles. And it's like this spell building game's really fun. we got a couple others, but
Zombie dice.
Zombie dice as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really our kind of set of board games at the moment. I've got Small World Underground, but I just can't be. Wiz War? Nah. Epic Battle Wizards. Epic Battle Wizards, Archnin, is on the money as always. Epic Battle Wizards. That is exactly what it is, dude. Alright, I'm going to move on a bit with the orange.
Zombie dice is mint. Pretty sure that's Richie Caesar, isn't it?
Yeah, Zombie dice is so wicked. So we did this Jacaro base, which is still there. I'm going to jump up to this Fire Dragon because that looks more orange. Yeah, Richie C. Alex said you know it. So, and I have played it and I've just forgotten. And I just, you know how it is. I
played it with Rich and Salt. It was wicked.
And I got Smash Up, but I can't remember how that works. And we couldn't be bothered the other night. Scarlett brought them all in, and I was like, no, I don't want to read a rule book now.
Yeah.
Do you know what we should try with Scarlett is Risk. She might like Risk.
Well, does it involve left or right?
No. So I'm going to go over most of the orange now with this lighter orange. And I'm going to start to weather it the opposite way. So instead of putting the dark, I'm going to lighten things up and leave dark. And if you keep the paint nice and thin, it's got some translucency and you can just blend it. And you can get some nice results by going back and forward over the same area with the same colour. Because you're going to build the strength. Weirdly, really like a copy of just Monopoly at the moment.
Yeah, regular Monopoly.
One thing we don't have.
And not the credit card one.
What?
Yeah. I made one with plastic credit cards instead of money, so you just like pay for things by putting your card in, typing in the amount, take some money off. It's all electronic.
Oh, it just gives you debt.
No.
Prepares your kids for the inevitable credit card debts that their life is going to incur just for the simple things like medicine and water.
There's no debt in the wasteland.
It actually works really well, this bright against this Jacaro base. Really nice. What was that, mate?
There's no debt in the wastes. Because that's what's outside of lockdown, right? Just like nuclear apocalypse.
Maybe they'll just... This will be the future. We never come out. Alex have sent you a photo of a Disney Monopoly that I brought my missus. I've got a Cluedo if you're interested. Yeah, whatever, Rich.
Which one was Cluedo? Was that Mrs. Marple murdered somebody in the basement with the claw hammer?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, man, that game was alright. Let's have a look. He's got a little 3D printed device that holds your the GW paint pots open for you. Did you want one?
No, I'm alright. Thank you, though, darling. I just cut them off.
More is the only answer.
It works really well, this Firebright. It blends out lovely against this Chicaro if you do it thin. It really does. It's a great little colour. Nice, like it. Oh, that's looking nice already. Where are we at? Time-wise, another half an hour. So yeah, we're definitely not getting finished.
How many times you said that?
No, I was never, like, there was no promises of finishing. This was never, you know.
Just looking for this picture that Paul sent. Don't know where he sent it to.
If you found, I'll take it you found it.
No, I haven't found it. Via Messenger. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't got any messages. Nobody messages me.
You crazy fool!
I'm just like really awful at replying. That's why nobody messages me. There we go. Oh snap!
What?
It's pretty serious, man.
What is?
This Monopoly. 1 second.
Let's just shoot. Just have a bit of my vape.
There you go. That's a Monopoly. Look at that.
Holy, what the hell? That's amazing.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Wow. Giant castle.
See, I don't have good memories of playing Monopoly out. I'm not sure why you want to play it, but I have this morbid curiosity to find out why you want to play it. Maybe you discovered a more, you know, a funner way of playing the game. I don't know. A less family destroying way.
Yeah, Monopoly is the family breaker. Yeah, there isn't much easier way to play Monopoly.
Please enlighten us all. The stream would love to know.
It's just Monopoly, but without all the talking. Everybody just stays very silent and only points at property. It's a bit like, you know, dominoes. You just sort of slap money down on the table and point at things. And there's no discussions, trades, any of the stuff that destroys families. It all goes wrong when you try to help each other. That's the issue. Monopoly is a deliberately badly designed game. It was created by a woman who wanted it to be a lesson about the dangers of ruthless capitalism. Exactly.
Who said that?
Okay.
course, Kay always knows stuff like that.
Yeah, of course he does.
Kay is the Che Guevara of our time. Hi Kay, what are you saying, bro? I didn't know you were in the chat.
Do you think there was another counter game released called Not Monopoly, the Communist Edition? Where it forces you to just buy
Share.
properties and give them to each other. So you can't own any property you've bought yourself, so everybody else has to buy them for you.
So I'm going to use a little bit of this real. Why have you got to put a Y in front of an R?
You're real yellow.
That's just stupid English. Why real?
Evening all. Sorry I'm late. I'm
Hello, Mr. Barlow.
playing the Game of Thrones board game via Messenger with a group of mates. One of my mates is taking it so seriously he phoned me up on the slide to negotiate a non-aggression pact. Did you instantly join up with everybody else and destroy him for being the first snake?
But surely then if Richie told them, doesn't it make Richie the second snake?
Well, that's it. But it doesn't, because he eliminated the snake before it even happened, right?
I don't know, I've never seen Game of Thrones.
It's quite good. I really like it.
You've said this.
Reminds me of our games of Risk. Yeah, we played quite a bit of Risk with Star Wars.
Who's that?
James.
I used to play loads of Risk. Like the traditional Risk.
I mean, Star Wars Risk is traditional.
It's not traditional Risk.
It is if you make it a tradition. People did get.
Oh, thank you, Archnin. Love you, mate.
Like, there was always one guy that just had like an unbreakable island and wasn't interested in wiping other people out. His sole goal was to remain on this one island for as long as possible.
Starting to get there. A little bit more of this yellow. I don't want a bit of white.
Pepper's been out for a long time.
Pepper seems to have been out the whole time.
I might go check that the house is still there.
Go do that. That's my dog talking to Alex. So these are real fine highlights, yeah? This is a big colour jump. But you can use this in little spots. Let's start to see. Let's get that better in a light view. Just those little pop highlights. This wet palette is great for this. Emperor's in a mood today, Captain Rex. Doesn't like people trying to steal his stuff. Al's vanished. Everyone, it's left me all on my own. Just remembered I was supposed to be getting rum. Rum? It's Monday. What's wrong with you? You can't drink rum on a Monday. Can you? I don't know. It's all a blur what's socially acceptable anymore. It seems the parameters have changed. Thank you, Mr. Barlow. I thought you'd gone forever then, Al. I've got to be honest. I was starting to get a bit upset and a bit irate. And I was going to send out a bounty hunter search party.
That's alright, they would have just hired me to find me. That house is still there. I'm so good.
What happened? Was there just an escaped dog?
Yeah. Scarlett decided she was happier outside than she was inside. So, put her outside. 10 weeks at home and I have no idea what day it is. So, rum day is appropriate.
It is bank holiday, Al.
Cool.
We should get drunk. Go get the rum, Al.
Well, I just got in and we're only streaming for... Well, it depends. When are we streaming till?
8 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
15 minutes. Wait 15 minutes and then have rum in not a man kit. Where I don't have to bring my own air in.
It's not that bad tonight.
No, it's not.
It was much worse last week.
Yeah, but I think that was just because we were standing up the whole stream and concentrating. Yeah, I'm the same, aren't you? My days work days or not work days. The day doesn't need to be named.
You should try being a hippy dippy artist. Don't know what day it is then, because every day's a weird day when you're me. Am I inspired? Am I not inspired?
And it's like your inspiration comes to you at weird times. Like
Weird times. Right, I'm off.
Yep,
It's
see you
11:30. I need to do this now.
Amen, Rasta, amen.
Yeah, man. So we're getting there, right? We're definitely starting to get there.
What is making a noise?
That's my handle of my cupboard. Shut up now. You're annoying me. Okay, that's better. Cheeky. Right. So, canopy.
The question is, How did you do all the other canopies from that?
Yeah, Mark, what did I do with your other canopies? Did you get stars?
I think you got stars.
And what colours? What colours X-Wing engine glow? It's yellow, isn't it?
Did you do his X-Wing engine glow?
It doesn't matter.
It's really surprised when you.
Yeah, honestly, we do have some proper bizarre days where even I send my girlfriend videos going, look at how surreal my house is.
He said, Mike said stars.
Stars, okay.
Alright, and you wanted to know X-Wing engine glow.
Well, it's this T70 engine glow specifically that I need to know. I know what I need to do as well. I need some white. I got white. Damn, it's hard to get you focused. So just start. You can see on those bits on the end of the guns.
It's not showing me engine glows. Why is it so hard to find an engine glow? Why is there not like a committed task force to engine glows?
So my darlings, what colour should his engine glow be? They'll answer me. When you fail, the crowd brings it home. I'm going to do another X-Wing ship next week. I'm going to do James's Nantex, where I paint Grievous's face on them.
Don't the T70s have the same pink engine glow as the T65s?
Pink? Pink? What?
What made?
Oh, Kai, yellow or blue, man. The only two colours you get in a pick. And Mark, if I've painted you any other ones, tell me what I've done on those and I'll just do that.
he is right though, like the regular sort of T70 engine glow is like this pink.
I wish I could see colour, man. Tell them today the colourblind story.
So we're walking down the canal and he was like, points at this boat and goes, oh, that's a really nice, very plain, dark red boat. And I was like, what boat? So I had to look around for this dark red boat, couldn't see it anywhere. And then I realised there was a dark green boat opposite. And that was actually, in fact, the boat he thought was dark red. Very, very green. It's really difficult to find. for a minute it says I can't remember the engine glow on the others.
Oh, bugger.
I have an idea. A second.
Ah, don't. Just go in my cabinet. Tell me what colour I painted my own ones. Because they're what he has. Damn, I forgot. Mark, it's alright, I'm an idiot.
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay, thank you. That's what I needed.
Yeah, very yellow.
So now look what I've done with the white, right? So I go back in and I catch a few of the opposite lines. Like the opposite to where I've put the dark. See, like along that line and just there. Right, that is looking, see how much tighter that's starting to look now. Picking out all that weapon detail.
Oh, people are great.
What are they doing? What are they doing? They're bombarding you.
Rich and Lee have both sent me screen caps of the engines being pink.
Okay, cool. Well,
The yellow now.
the yellow now.
When I go on box shows red, it's pink. Pink, check your messages, yeah. Alright.
Who's that? Check your messages.
That was Rich. No, check messages. Mark 3 engines Commander Rose comes out with. We're upgrading every time you add a little bit of arc. By the time we're done, it's a Mark 7.
So I just used a little bit of that white to go around the base of where R2 is, because he's got a silver helmet thing. But yeah, you can see what I did on the engines, right? So with the whites, gone back in, tightened up these bits, a little bit of highlighting, a little bit of cleaning, and then edging. Once again, you can see this is how you start to get all that kind of depth in it. So engine glow is just going to be simple. It's just going to be yellow straight in there. And then I might do a bit of yellow and white when it's dried, but it takes a while. They always take a while to dry when you paint inside the engines.
No, see, Paul, that won't work because
What?
he's a bit of a Jedi when it comes to colours. Even if I tried to sabotage him, he'd know.
What's that? Is he trying to screw me over?
Yeah, he said I should just pick up the pink and hand it to you and tell you it's yellow.
I'm not that stupid. Like, red and green, okay, but pink and yellow, I mean, that's just madness. So you want this yellow to come out, just don't go all over your engines. Light doesn't work like that. It doesn't wrap round. But it does just on the actual facing just here, it's going to just come out. But it doesn't go all over your engines. So that's all, just a little glow in there. I'll get some white and yellow in there as well when that's dried out a bit, and then get onto the canopy. Let's just do a bit of black in there just to tighten it up, and it will start to they're all stars, those X-Wings, aren't they? Those T-70s, they're all stars.
Yeah, well, I know that.
Yeah, it's my own stuff. Stars. There's only a few things I ever did canopy glows on.
No, see, they're not stars. Try these ones.
Of course they are on the T-70s.
Don't think so.
They are.
Yeah, they are stars. You can't see them with the plastic in front.
Really hard to paint the canopy edge, yeah? Just take your time, because there is a little line of silver which you can barely see. So take your time when you're putting in that sort of detail.
What size brush are you using?
Oh, not a particularly small one. I'll tell you in a second. A 0.
I think Jude and Paul are going to be playing a bit of X-Wing tomorrow. I think we're playing a bit of X-Wing tomorrow.
We might, tomorrow, we are planning on playing X-Wing, and if we are playing X-Wing, it might be a little bit earlier than normal. But then I have also heard, through my glorious friends, there may be some kind of crazy quiz that we could stream that he wants us to help out in. I haven't actually read that set of messages, Lee, but I will. I promise. So stay tuned for what we're doing tomorrow, but we will be back tomorrow at some sort of time slot.
Quiz, you say. People are intrigued.
Yeah, exactly. So,
finally a chance to prove my intellectual prowess. Everybody goes crazy.
it really is great, these wet palettes. Like, everything I've used is still just unaccessed.
And the bar I said had an online game today, but for Death Friends, today for Death Friends tournament, but really missing playing in real life.
Yeah, it's,
yeah, I don't think
we haven't even tried online because it's just not what X-Wing is for us.
Yeah.
I get that people want to play though, and like we do have each other. So there's definitely no way I've got time to finish this because I need to take a deep breath and have a strong brandy before I start painting R2-D2. Where are we at time-wise? 9 o'clock, which is not bad at all. So I'll take you through a quick starring process. Quick starring. Oh no, I don't even know if I want to take them through a starring process now. Because it means I've got to use the colour. I used to have a different colour I could use. Maybe I could use a different one. What's that? Is that blue, Al? That is blue, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
That's blue.
Really bright.
It's alright. Baroff blue. Let's try this. I'm not using it. I'm not using grey. It's become a myth. Wow, this is meant to be an air paint. Are you mad? It's like, look at it. Bloop. And if you ever see paint in a pot that looks like that, please don't pour that in your airbrush. Don't do it. It's very bad.
That's not how.
I don't know, Mark. All of my Games Workshop paint fell off the back of a lorry and just have what they've written on in pen.
Pour it into somebody else's airbrush.
Right, so I am going to change my brush. They didn't really fall off the back of a lorry. Otherwise they would have smashed, wouldn't they? I caught them. Right. Okay, this is one of my broken toed brushes. And they're pretty bloody awesome. And this is a 3.0 and it's tiny. And if I really wanted to go mad with this, I think I'll go here.
You know what we
So
haven't
this
done?
is Army Painter. This is really small. So this is insane detail. And that really holds its point, this brush, for me. I really, you know, it's about you looking after. But I rarely use tiny brushes. This is literally the job I use my tiny brushes for, is paint. You can see there's wolf grey on it.
We haven't done a giveaway.
We will do the giveaway in a bit. The giveaway, guys and girls, just for those of you that have joined us late, is this beauty. God, I can't see bugger all with those on the monitor. Oh. So if you'd like to enter, there's a donation link. If you haven't got enough spondoolies to enter, that's what we're giving away. It's 500 spondoolies a ticket. You get an extra ticket if you are a subscriber. Is that Darth Vader? It's not Darth Vader. It's a fire dragon from my Games Workshop days. Right, so trick is the paint. We're going to highlight our stars, yeah? So we're going to start with blue and then we'll highlight them all with white. Yep, that's right, everyone. You're going to highlight stars. So I don't know how to talk you through where to put stars on a canopy, but I've been putting stars in canopies for years now.
Should I fire up the giveaway?
Yeah, start letting them enter. Yeah, absolutely. So the giveaway is going to get opened. Is it opened?
It is open.
It is open. So if you guys would like to enter, I didn't understand what you meant, Al. I totally didn't understand. So now some of these that I'm doing are going to be prominent. Some of these are like background, so I've let the paint kind of show through. Some of them I'm going to highlight, some of them I'm not going to highlight. That's how you're going to get any kind of depth in something this small. But we really are talking, these are like, I can't even get an actual focus shot. There's about 12 more stars on this. I often put on the front, I put like a feature star, shall we say, with a little like line going through it. It's very hard for you guys to focus. I wish I had Lee's super duper camera. And if you ever go like too much, you can always go back in with a little bit of black. This is not a straightforward 2-second process. And you don't want to go too mad either. You don't want like a billion. You don't want to start everywhere. It's alright to leave bits of black. Especially once we put the little white highlight on certain stars, it all starts popping out. But these are like, you know, this is a subtle little thing we're doing. Oh, Tartan, thanks, mate. Yeah, I'm sure I hear a Scarlet at the door.
Try to open it and find out.
Yeah.
You want it to come in? Yeah.
I've got good hearing, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
Scarlet's in the house. Come say hello to everyone. They were asking about you earlier. They were asking about the bridesmaid.
Yeah, I am one of those.
Come and say hello. Just a quick pop in. That side, that side.
Yeah.
It's the opposite way.
Yeah, I know.
You smell nice.
Thanks.
You got perfume on?
There's a perfume on.
Nice. I love you, Mushki.
I'm not leaving, I'm still here.
You stay, baby, you stay. Hi, Skalush.
Who says that?
Captain Rex. Commander Rex. Oh, man, he's going to beat me. Oh, I came off screen. Oh, wow, thank you, Paul. Paul wants a fire dragon. I don't blame you, Paul. It's a very beautiful piece.
Also dipped.
Oh, lucky. Thank you, darling. Right, so, and then jump up to white. It really is super hard. The bigger the cockpit, the bigger the canopy you got, the, don't laugh because I said cockpit.
I didn't.
Okay, I saw your face though.
Oh no, I literally just stood here.
The bigger the cockpit, the more you're going to have to play with these. So like on the front of a Lambda, you can go mad. So you're literally highlighting. So it's a tinier white dot. God, can I even see when I'm in focus? It's a tinier white dot on top of the blue dots. But not all of them. Did you let the dogs in?
Well, one of them, I don't know where the other one is.
Which one did you let in?
Both of them.
No, really Patch. Where's Pepper? Oh, where did she get in here?
She was the first in through the door.
She's like a ninja, babe, Pepper. Pepper's like a ninja.
I didn't even know she was in there.
But only where like escaping places is concerned.
She's going to knock over that Red Bull, you know.
Can't open doors. It's alright, it's empty.
Oh, it's fine then.
Who said that?
What's that?
The bigger the cockpit, the more you have to play with.
You.
No, in the chat.
Alright, watching it.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I can't help myself, man. I was dragged up. I'm not happy with that bit. Wow, now it's getting hot in here. Now you've come in, Scully. No, it's three bodies. And 2 dogs and... Okay.
Made you look like a 1970s Russian hacker.
Right, I'm not going to do any more. Because really, I've only got a few little bits to do. I've got a little bit more highlighting in the engines, but I need to get to the R2. And the R2 unit will take me some time. I'm going to use some blue and then just going to do his eye. And I normally do an R2 unit. I do a black dot with white highlight and then just catch the colours and then the bit on the top, right? So if you want to paint an R2 unit, I'll put some white in that yellow, now that's dry, to give it that little glow right inside. And there'll probably be a tiny bit more weathering done. Just go back and double check and see if I want to do a few more bits. But that's getting close to it, Mark. I hope you like what we got for you, or what I got for you anyway. But she's on her way to you, mate. She'll be on her way to you in a couple of days when she's all done. And I hope you guys all enjoyed that, because that was quite a good little tutorial. I think we did loads in this show, for me anyway, in 2 hours. It's pretty bloody quick, huh? I've had a little accident with my silver just here. I'll fix that. No worries, dude. It's not finished yet, bro. Another hour or so, and then we'll have it done for you. Brilliant. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's put it on something so it's not totally out of focus. There you go. So it's not totally out of focus. Right. So, it's very hot out. Shall we go? Should we stay like this? Let's just stay like this. So what we do, we'll give you another, I'll give you a count of 10. If anyone wants to enter the raffle, it is exclamation raffle. And then the number of tickets you want. I'm so bad at that. So we will be back tomorrow. Just letting you know what's going on. That was good for a change of topic. Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple more X-Wing ships. It's been a while since I've done X-Wing ships. And then hopefully Gazgal will be on his way by then, and then we can jump back into something like that, which is a little bit more full on. I've really enjoyed that. I've got to be honest. I think it's a really great paint scheme for an X-Wing as well. The orange and white looks really nice. Yeah, I can see why you like orange, Haney. Oh, I've still got, Mark, I've got those blue markings to put on it. If you see, there's blue markings on the wing. So it's got to have blue markings put on it. And it's got to have that band of blue put around the engines at the back at least. There's a very fine band of blue at the front, but you'll lose it if you try and paint it. I've been there and tried that. So if you want to carry on with this, that's the other little bits of detail we still need to put in it. Right, so I think we should close the raffle, Al.
Raffle has been closed.
Thank you very much for everyone that donated. Her days, there's another. He'll do at least 2. Yeah, I will. I will do another hour or 2 on it, because Mark is super awesome and I love him. This made me want to paint the Cyber Demon from my Doom board game. Rich, send us through a photo of that for next Monday and we'll put that up. I have got some cool stuff, like Phil GC sent me a wicked model, right, that I've still got on my desk that I want to paint. I've got the whole other half of Speed Freaks, which I'd love to do another tutorial on a different paint scheme on the buggy. I wouldn't do like I did the last time, try and do a whole team. I've also meant to be getting sent this Ahsoka bust, which is meant to be about this big, which I thought would be really nice, and maybe we could try oils out together. Yeah, try a little bit of a different technique. But I've got a few different things, but I haven't painted it. I still haven't finished my Blood Bowl team. Oh, mate, but that's because Richie has been one of our important guys out there delivering toilet paper and all the rest of it. So thank you, mate. We really appreciate it. So, are you ready to draw?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's see. Hold on a second. We had a total of 11 people enter with 57 tickets brought. Holy crap. I really hope, because it deserves it. Wow, Tartan, Dalton, Lucky Call Sign, Thank you, everyone. Right, so got a few things to say. Waiting for paint and finish conversions. Mate, I've got so much rubbish, so many started projects. It all just takes me so long. So, Al, Commander Rex, he's on a roll. And how many did? Oh,
You bought 3.
Commander Rex, well done, man. The force is strong with you. That's the second one. Well done. Thank you so much as well for everyone that donated. Commiserations to those of you that donated, brought loads of tickets and didn't win it. I'm sorry. I've only got one. There it is. Oh.
Don't drink it now.
There he is. So this is yours, Captain Rex. I shall get it all securely. Bog love. Bog love.
I think that was just meant to say big log.
That's when you really need a poo. Is bog love. Send it to Lucky Call Sign. Oh, Captain Rex. Are you sure? Thank you very much. Oh, Captain Rex. That's bog loove. That's a bog loove. Oh, Captain Rex, Commander Rex. Lucky. There you go, sweetheart. That's on its way to you, darling. Okay? Look after this, though, yeah? This is one's got to go in your cabinet, babe. This is old. This is much older than you. Do you know that?
How old is it?
This is from when I used to work at Games Workshop, darling. So, probably about 13, 14 years ago. No, more than that.
Well,
How old are you?
I'm 13.
Way longer than that. So this is like 17, 18 years old.
Wow.
So, yeah. That is quite old. I didn't realise, you know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you weren't even born, sweetheart.
Well, yeah, of course not.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Really off the subject.
Yeah, anyway.
Come on now.
You're funny.
I
I do quite like you. We've decided we're keeping you.
You're going to let me stick around for a
We've
bit?
decided we're keeping you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, all right. Right, so thank you very much for your donations and your subs. And if you can and you haven't, please sub us. Push the notifications button. Go and find us on Facebook. Good stream, thanks. That's bits of some good tips like George. Catches more of some pew pew. Stay safe, everyone. One love. Yeah, we'll do. Should be back. If we're not back at our normal time, we'll probably be back an hour earlier. But keep an eye on Facebook. It's over. Mark, yes, you're late. It's ridiculous. You have to watch it in rewind now. Wasn't that exciting? I just painted a new Poe.
That was pretty exciting.
It was pretty exciting, wasn't it? It was quite a good stream.
Yeah.
You missed quite a lot. This didn't look like this when we started, dude. Right, I can squeeze in a couple of episodes of Picard now. Okay, thanks, Mr. Stander. I don't have the budget to produce a show like that. Right, I love you all. We'll all be back tomorrow. Me and Alex will be in the sweat box, sweating it down.
It's getting sweaty now. Can we?
Scarlett's saying big love. Give him a peace sign, babe. Check up the gang sign. One love. Peace.